Guys, I'm still thinking about all the stuff I'm hyped about for One Piece this year, man. Like the two chapters that we got earlier this year was already amazing. Then the anime keeps getting better, man. The last episode was fire, man. I really liked it a lot. I just like what they're doing with One Piece so far already in the first 20 days of this year because I just have a strong feeling that One Piece is gonna be like huge this year, even bigger than how it was in 2021 and 2020. But anyways, guys, I know it's been 20 days since the new year has started for all of us and for a series like One Piece. But in today's video, I want to give my thoughts on this type of stuff I want to see in One Piece this year, and the stuff that I'm most excited to see in One Piece this year. Because as we saw from the Jump Festa and from Oda, he's gonna be doing a lot of stuff with One Piece this year with certain characters like Shanks, of course. Shanks this year is probably gonna be all Shanks, and if it is, I can't wait for that. But in honor of no chapter this week, I want to discuss what I'm very excited for One Piece in 2022. So let's first start off with the defeat of Kaido and Big Mom. Now, I can't wait to see this happen in the story arc because we know that Kaido's gonna get defeated. He would definitely get defeated. What we saw in Chapter 1037 with his fight with Luffy, Kaido's eventually gonna get defeated, and with all the foreshadowing of his defeat, it's gonna be incredible when we finally see the news reaction to Kaido being defeated. Like we get to see Doflamingo's reaction, we get to see Aikainu's reaction, etc. And not only that, possibly Big Mom's defeat too, because a whole lot of good some good comment people that commented on my latest videos. They were like, I don't think Big Mom's gonna be around for long because she's been shown since the Fishman Island. Then we had Whole Cake Island that's centered around her a lot, and now we're having Wano that's also centering her too. So it's just like with all these arcs that's centered around Big Mom, wouldn't it make sense for her to also be taken out after Wano too? And that made me think a lot. I'm like, you guys have a point. What if Big Mom is taken out after Wano too because of the fact that she's been such a big part of One Piece so far? And what if with Big Mom and Kaido being defeated, this leaves us to have the later parts of One Piece be all about Shanks and Blackbeard, the two other Yonkos, But if that's the case, man, I'm really excited to see what Oda does with Big Mom and Kaido when they get defeated. Now, after that, the Straw Hat's new bounties and the last Straw Hat. Like this is gonna be something that's gonna very like make me very hyped when Wano ends because the Straw Hat bounties, they always make me so pumped. They make everybody pumped because it's just like, what bounty numbers Oda gonna give these characters? Like, is Luffy gonna get like a 1 billion increase? Is Sanji gonna move up by 500 million? Zoro gonna move up by 500 million? Like, it just makes you excited on what's gonna happen with their bounties. And then not just that, we also have the last Straw Hat, and it could be anybody. I still believe it's gonna be Yamato because of how big she continues to be in the storyline. But if it's Carrot 2, that'd be cool. Now, Mononosuke, Otama, all these other characters, they're not joining. And like, I don't see any reason for them to join other than Yamato and Carrot, who both have strong chances of joining. And then besides that, the news reaction of the events of Wano, like I just want to see Akainu's face lit up. Like he's gonna be like, bro, how did Luffy do all this? How did Luffy defeat Kaido and Big Mom? Like I want to see Doflamingo's reaction, Crocodile's reaction. All these past One Piece characters that Luffy has been around with. That Luffy has changed. For better or worse in their lives. I want to see their reaction to Yonkos being defeated and then Wano now becoming a territory of Luffy. It's gonna be insane. And then seeing Luffy possibly become a full Yonko after Wano, if Oda decides to still continue the whole Yonko system after Wano, because I'm one of those people that believe the the Yonko power system is gonna, just go away after Wano with the defeats of Kaido and Big Mom. But who knows? We might get new Yonkos after Wano. There's a thing that Katakuri might become a Yonko. There's a thing that Kid might become a Yonko, or Luffy might become fully a Yonko, seen by everybody in the One Piece storyline. But who knows? The Yonko system might end after Wano. And now Blackbeard's next move. I've already said in previous videos that Blackbeard might be heading to Alabasta to get the Pluton ancient weapon, or he might be going to Alabasta to get pudding from Whole Cake Island. But what if he's now heading to Wano to get Zunisha? Because we found out that there's some ancient devil fruit that's on Zunisha, and Zunisha is heading to Wano, possibly because of Mononosuke. He's hearing Mononosuke's cry, because Mononosuke has the voice of all things. So Zunisha probably heard all of that from Mononosuke, and now she's heading to Mononosuke. So what if instead of Blackbeard heading to Alabasta or even Whole Cake Island, he's heading to Wano for whatever's on Zunisha? If that turns out to be the case, then I'm very excited to see what Oda does with Blackbeard. But Blackbeard, man, I just want to know what he's planning. Is he like after this chapter? I really think he's possibly going to Wano now because of Zunisha. But after that, I'm also excited to see what Oda has in store for Shanks and the red hair pirates, because this remains one of the biggest things in the One Piece storyline. Shanks, man, like Shanks is the most popular character in the series that has nothing about him. No, we don't know anything about him. We don't know his backstory. We don't know what family he's from. We don't know his motives. We don't know any of that. And I hope that in this year, Oda really tackles on to Shanks, whether it's in the movie, in the One Piece film. Red might not be canon, but still, I just want us to get something with Shanks, man, because when Oda said we're gonna get some stuff with Shanks in the Jump Fest of 2021, I really think this year's going to be that time where Oda's going to finally start dropping stuff with Shanks. And of course, after that, the Revolutionary Army, man. Like, I want to know what they're doing right now. Are they getting ready to face the world government after what they did to Sabo and the commanders? Like, I want to see Oda tackle the Revolutionary Army as well. I want to see Dragon's whole story, his backstory, all that. I just want to see what he has in store for them as well, because they remain one of the most unknown groups in One Piece, man. I just want to know what caused their hatred for the Celestial Dragons, for Emu, for the Five Elders, etc. I want to know about that as well. And besides that, the fate of Sabo and the Revolutionary Army commanders. Now, I'm thinking that they're safe, because the Five Elders in chapter 1037 were talking about how the stuff there backfired on them. So who knows? Sabo possibly was able to escape with Vivi, and something else happened that affected them more than it affected the Revolutionary Army commanders. But who knows? With the stuff that we saw of Dragon's reaction, it's possible that whatever stuff that the Five Elders thought were like really bad on their part, they put it on Sabo, which gives the reaction that we saw in chapter 956. But I really want to see if Sabo and the commanders are safe. And then, of course, the fate of Vivi and her father, too. I want to see if they're safe as well, because Vivi's one of the most important characters in this series. I just want to see what is going on with her. And, of course, her father. Is her father the one that died, etc.? And then besides that, Jewelry Bonney. Now, Jewelry Bonney is one of the most unknown members of the supernovas. Her and Yaruj, they're probably the two most unknown supernovas that we have right now. And I just want to see Oda tackle her connection with Kuma, because she has some type of connection to Kuma. Is she the daughter of Kuma? Like what is going on with Jewelry Bonney and Kuma? I just want to know about that after Wano. And of course, the full introduction of Greenbull. We've known about Greenbull since 2018 when we first saw him with Fujitora, and it's 2022. We still don't know anything about Greenbull. I want us to get a full introduction of Greenbull, and I feel like the best way for Oda to really introduce Greenbull is if he has Greenbull be sent to Wano to deal with Zunisha, or if they send Greenbull to face Boa Hancock. So that way we can see this what Greenbull is capable of and his full design, because we still don't know how Greenbull looks. We only saw his shadow. So I really hope Oda does something with Greenbull as well. And of course, the fate of Boa Hancock and the Warlords. This is another big one that I hope Oda settles this year, because it's been 3 years now. 3 years and nothing about Hancock and the Warlords. So I hope Oda does something with Boa Hancock. There's theories that she's been captured. She's not been captured, but like I feel like out of the Warlord, she's gonna be the one that gets captured. Just for the sake of the story, what Oda's setting up, I feel like Boa Hancock will be captured again, and then with Boa Hancock getting captured, we get a more dive into her history once again, and that'd be great. And then also Weevil too, we get an exploration through his character as well, because Weevil we don't know anything about, and then also I want to see Doflamingo and the older faces of One Piece from the past story arcs. I want to see them again. I want to see their reaction. I want to see Doflamingo's reaction to his boss getting beaten by Luffy. Like, Luffy, this kid really beat my boss and me. Like, how? Like, I want to see Doflamingo's reaction to that. And also, I want to see the full reveal of Emu and what they're planning. Emu, he's gonna, like, I feel like they're gonna be the big boss of One Piece. Like, a whole lot of people are thinking Akainu or Blackbeard, but I feel like Emu's gonna be the big boss at the end of One Piece, and I can't wait to see what Oda does with Emu as well, because Emu, man, like, there's something about him, man. Like, this about them. They're possibly connected to Zunisha in some way, or even the ancient Dofur that's on top of Zunisha. I feel like Emu's connected to that in some way, and Oda will, of course, explain that to us later this year in One Piece after Wano ends. And more of the red hair pirates and a focus on Shanks and Blackbeard's side of the story arc, because so far in the series we've had we've had the story on two Yonkos being Big Mom and what's it called, and Kaido, and now with Wano ending, I feel like those two are going to be out for good. And so with those two being out, we can now focus on the other two Yonkos and their side of the story being Shanks and Blackbeard. And I really hope Oda does something with them this year. And then the red hair pirates. I want to know about Ben Beckham, Yasop, and there's all of them, man. Lucky Roo. I want to know about the red hair pirates, how they formed, what made them to form, what's their motive, what's their plan. I want all of that about the red hair pirates, man, because they are like they're the biggest pirate crew in the series that remains a mystery. So I hope we get something with them as well. And then Vegapunk and SSG. I want to see Vegapunk's design. I want to see his motive. I want to see his motives behind all the crazy stuff he's done, such as working with Queen and Vince Smoke Judge. I want all that in this year too. And then the Lunarians, the last thing, the Lunarians. What made them go extinct? Did the Celestial Dragons cause them to be extinct? Because we know how the Celestial Dragons work. If they see a race that they can't have, they're gonna destroy them, especially if it's a race that consider themselves gods as well. And we all know the Celestial Dragons, they consider themselves the only gods in the One Piece universe. So I want to see what happened to the Lunarians and what caused them to be just wiped out from history. Like, I want to know about the Lunarians. And yeah, man, like, I just want this video to be a brief discussion video where I go over the stuff that I'm most excited to see for this year, because Wano, I feel like they'll be concluded very soon, and we're really seeing the whole fight with Luffy and Kaido starting to go down, man. Like, I'm really feeling like in the next, like, any chapter, like in the next 2 months, I can see Kaido being defeated for good, and Big Mom too if we get back to her fight. But I'm just so pumped for One Piece, man, because I know Oda's gonna deliver some iconic moments this year, and I can't wait to see what he has in store for us. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this brief discussion video, please hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel as it helps out, and it shows you like to see more One Piece videos from me in the future. Also, let me know down in the comments below what you're excited to see of One Piece later this year. And yeah, hope y'all continue to have a nice Friday, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.